Namaskar. Standard 6th Maths. Topic 1. Basic concepts in geometry. In your book, there are given a dot rangoli. When we make a rangoli at a festival or many times we can make a rangoli. We use dots or three rangoli. I can show you a dot rangoli. I can draw some dots, and when I join these dots specifically, then we get a rangoli. See here, when I can join these dots, then we get a rangoli. In this way, we can draw a rangoli on a flat surface with the help of dots. We use a square shape, rectangle shape, triangle shape to draw a rangoli. In this way, we can draw a rangoli with the help of dots. These dots is called the points in our geometry. We first see concept of points. We can draw the dots with the help of sharp pencil, pen or chalk. I can also draw a points. The tiny dot is called a points. Points mean tiny dots. Tiny dots is a point. These points give a name. We use the capital letters from A to Z to show a points. How can we read it? Point A, point B. Any letter you can use to give a name to the points. Second geometric construction is line. If we take 2 points, point A and point B, and we can join this point with the help of ruler, we get a straight line. We get a straight line. This is called a line. Can it extend? Yes, it can be extended on both sides, at the edge of the blackboard or at the edge of the paper. We can note down that when we can extend the line on the paper, it can be shown by arrowhead on both the direction. We use the arrowheads to show that line can be extended on both sides. How can we take a name? We can take 2 points, any 2 points on the line and name it. Line AB or line BA. We can read line AB or line BA. But sometimes we use a small letter to give a name to the line. Line N, line N. In this way, we can use the small letters outside the arrowhead to give a name. Line L, line N. Third geometric construction is line segment. When we can draw a line with the help of 2 points, point A, point B. If we cut this part of the line, we get a line segment. Line segment means part of a line. Part of line is called a line segment. How can we read it? Line segment AB or line segment BA. We can read it 2 types, line segment AB, line segment BA. But we use the short form of a line segment, and we write line segment means seg AB. Line segment means seg BA. So we read seg AB or seg BA. Now we see fourth concept, ray. is also part of a line, but it starts from a point and increase on one direction. This is a ray. We can give a name. We can see here P is the starting point of a ray. This starting point of a ray is called the origin. Starting point of a ray is called the origin. And how can we read it? Ray P Q. First we take a starting point of a ray. Ray P Q. We cannot read ray QP because Q is not a starting point in this ray. Always remember that when we read a ray, we can take first the name of a origin and we read the name of a ray, ray PQ. We can see a ray where we can see when we can use the torch, the ray is coming out, and also a ray coming from a sun in all direction. These are the examples of ray. Now we see some more concepts. I can draw here a pointer O. How many lines passing through from this one point? See here, I can draw some lines passing through pointer O. I also draw many lines from this pointer O. So we can tell that an infinite line passing through from one point. Passing through from one point. But we can draw 2 points, distinct 2 points, and join this. Then we can see only one line can pass from these 2 points. Point A, point B. 2 distinct points passing only one line. Only one line. One point passing infinite lines, but 2 points passing only one line. If 2 or more lines passing through one point, 2 or more lines passing through from one point, then these lines are called concurrent lines. Concurrent line means 2 or more lines passing through from one point, then they are called concurrent lines. That means line A, B and C are concurrent lines and they are passed from only one point. This point is called point of concurrence. Point of concurrence. Point O is a point of concurrence because 2 or more lines passing through only one point. So this point is called a point of concurrence. In this diagram, line A, line B, line C are a concurrent line and point A is a point of concurrence. Fourth, collinear points. When 2 or more points lie on a single straight line, the points are called collinear points. Point A, point B, point C, point D, point E and point F are collinear points. Fifth, non-collinear points. When the points are not in a single straight line, then they are called non-collinear points. Point A, point B, point E are non-collinear points because they are not lying on a single straight line. In this way, we can see some more concepts of geometry. Now we see our next concept, plane. A flat surface is called a plane. Here, book is a flat surface, paper is a flat surface, table is a flat surface, blackboard is a flat surface. So this flat surface is called a plane. we can draw a diagram of plane and give a name. When we give a name to the plane, we use any corner of the plane. This is a plane H. We also write here plane H or H or H. Any corner we use to give a name to the plane. The plane is extended on all directions, but we cannot show these arrowheads because of conventions. So we only draw a flat surface of plane and give a name. Plane is extended on all directions. Now we see a parallel line. In a plane, I can draw two lines, line A and line B. If it can be extended, then they cannot be intersected to each other. So they are called a parallel line. What is the definition of parallel line? Two lines are in a same plane but do not intersect to each other. They are called a parallel line. I can draw here line A and line B. Line A and line B are parallel to each other. This is a sign of a parallel. Line A parallel line B. But I can draw line A and line B in this way, then these are a intersecting line. These are a intersecting line. Intersecting lines, that means they are joined in point. These lines are parallel lines because they do not intersect to each other. So these are called parallel lines. And these are intersected, so it is called intersecting lines. Now we see practice set 1. Question 1. Observe this diagram and name it. First, collinear points. Collinear points means 3 points lie on one line. Point M, point O, point T. This is the first group of collinear points. Second, point P, O, R. These are the second group of collinear points because they lie on a single straight line. Second, rays. Rays means starting point at one end and arrowhead at other end. So here are ray OR, ray OM, ray OP, ray OS. We can write some rays. Ray OR, ray OS, ray OP. Line segment. Line segment means both have end points. So here we get seg OM, seg OR, seg OS, seg OT. In this way we get line segments. Lines. These are lines. Line have arrowhead on both the directions. So here ray PR and ray MT are available. Line PR, line MT. Second question, write the names of line. Here are given a line and points on the line. We use these points and write the names. First we write line L. Then we write line AB. Any 2 points we can use and take a name. Line BC, line CD, line AC, line BC, line AD. In this way, you can write also name of lines. Question 3, match. You can see some figures and their names and we can match. First figure is of line. Second figure both have a end points, so it is a line segment. This is a flat surface, so this diagram is a plane. Here one end is a point and other end is a arrow, so it is a ray. In this way we can match question 3. Question 4. Observe this diagram and name it. First, parallel lines. We can see the diagram. Here line C, line P are a parallel line. Line C parallel to line Q and line A parallel to the line P. You can also find a parallel lines. Concurrent line means 3 or more lines passing through single point. So here point line A, line B, line C are concurrent lines. Line A, line B, line C are concurrent lines. And the point of concurrence is a point from which 3 or more lines passing through. The point is called a point of concurrence. So point A is a point of concurrence. Point D is also point of concurrence. In this way, we can solve a practice set 1. In this topic, what can we see? We can see first a point, then we see line segment, because these have both sides end points. This is called a line segment. This is called a ray because this is the starting point and this is the arrowhead, and ray is increasing in one direction. Now we see a line extended on both ends, so there is arrowheads on both direction. Line segment, ray, line, these are the basic concepts in geometry. In this topic we can see. Thank you.